going on, everybody? It's going for the latest news, and if you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Man, what the hell? What the hell? Yeah, that's in my face all week watching these shows. Those kids' face, that's in my face too, watching these goddamn shows. Cause what the hell? What the hell? Like, what the hell has we been getting, man? Like, SmackDown, man. Started off with the Beast Brock Lesnar. I didn't do a SmackDown review because this shit was so trash that I didn't even want to do a review on this shit here. But the highlight of that night for me was what Brock Lesnar did. He went crazy on Michael Cole. What Dan then went crazy on Michael Cole, but went crazy on Corey Graves. He called him with 2 F5s. But besides that, where the fuck was John Cena? So John Cena wasn't there all of a sudden. Like, what are we doing? Like, what the hell are we doing? Like, what are we doing, man? Then you have Praxium, Axiom, Laxium against Division, Tision, against big back Bronson Reed and the dog Braun Breaker in the tag team match, which is okay. The finish was better than the actual match, though. I ain't gonna lie. Finish was definitely better than the actual match. SmackDown was garbage, man. I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep on that shit again. I fell asleep on that shit, man. I don't know what we doing. And then we got the nerves to be trying to charge us $30 a month. Now that y'all on ESPN, we don't give a damn about y'all being on ESPN because the show's still been trash. Like, the show's still been garbage, man. Like, what are we doing? Then we had, which they didn't put in the highlights, which I guess that wasn't a highlight of the night. The Street Profits are still having some tensions, or whatever the case may be. That tag team is definitely going to split soon. We already see that about to happen. Because we all want Montez Ford to have his single run. But everybody forgetting how talented Angelo Dawkins is too. What that means is he's gonna have a little single runs as well, which I feel like they're gonna probably have them feud against each other to start things out with their single run, like they do pretty much like how they do every tag team split. Have them feud against each other or whatever the case may be. That's pretty obvious, but nonetheless, what we had Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss for the tag team. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was for the tag team belts, but it's crazy what they doing with Chelsea Green, man. And that girl been jobbing since jobbing was a 9 to 5, like on some 9 to 5 shit. She jobbing like I don't know what they doing with Chelsea Green, man. She's been a real sport player. I can honestly say that. Jobbing like the way she been jobbing. Then we had Carmelo Hayes versus the United States champion Sami Zayn. They had a decent match. For the open challenge that Sami Zayn laid out. But we already pretty much know Carmelo Hayes was gonna come out on top. I don't know what they're doing with Carmelo Hayes. I don't know what's in the future for Carmelo Hayes, but it's not looking too good as of right now for Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown. Another thing I want to point out, why was the Vision, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker on SmackDown? Aren't they Raw superstars? I mean, y'all just am I bugging? Am I bugging? Like, what purpose was they on SmackDown for? Just to have a match with Praxium, SmackDown superstars? Like, at this point, they might as well just let's screw the brand split, because the brand split don't make sense. It don't make sense because all you gonna have is Raw superstars on SmackDown, SmackDown superstars on, on Raw. I feel like that should only be entitled to the champions. Whoever holds a championship belt, they should be the ones to be jumping back and forth to shows, not just any old body. It don't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what reason did they have to be on SmackDown? Oh no, let me guess. It was Brock Lesnar. Because Brock Lesnar was there, and he pretty much told Paul Heyman we need to talk. So that's probably what it was. But that shit still don't make sense, because if that was the case, why the hell they ain't do that last week? Why wait till this week, that week or whatever? Well, I don't know. This shit just don't make sense, man. They trying to play with our intelligence with this shit here, man. They can't play with mine, because I've been watching this shit here for way too long, and I can honestly say that what they've been giving us as of late, compared to what we had back in the day, man, they ain't even no comparisons, man. 'Cause this thing here been like, I just don't know what we doing. Like, I just don't know what we doing, man. Then Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, Raheem Rhodes had the contract signing. We already knew how that was gonna turn out. Drew McIntyre came out, whooping Cody Rhodes' ass at the end of the night at the contract signing. You already know, once somebody go over on a contract signing, usually they the one to lose, man. And I don't know what they doing with Drew McIntyre. When is it gonna be Drew McIntyre time, man? 'Cause this thing is getting out of hand, man. With what they doing with Drew McIntyre, man. He been on his game for about almost 2 years now, and he still can't get a proper title on, even if it's for like 2-3 months. Like, he can't just, like, what are we doing, like, with Drew McIntyre, man? So, but nonetheless, SmackDown was voodoo sauce. Then we get into Wreslepalooza. Oh man, I already knew this show was gonna be trash, like low key trash too. Like, it was. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, if you felt like it was a good show, to each his own. But it definitely did not live up to expectations. That's why this show rated so low. With ESPN, ESPN wasn't even feeling this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we started off with John Cena and Brock Lesnar. That match was fucking garbage. They pretty much rinsed and cycled the same shit they did, in 2014 when Brock and John Cena fought. Like, Brock, like, totally, dominated John Cena in the match. Like, dominated John Cena in the match. And they did the same thing like yesterday. Like, he caught him with not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but six F5s. Six F5s, man. But it was like in total dominant faction. I mean, even though John Cena got off a couple of AAs or FUs or whatever you want to call it, it didn't do shit to Brock Lesnar, man. Brock Lesnar just totally destroyed John Cena last night. But I'm hearing this is just set up for design for Brock Lesnar to face John Cena again. Mind you, John Cena don't have that many dates left. He only got, like, I believe three months. So they really gonna just have him face Brock again. I don't know. And then you already know Cena gonna end up possibly winning that match against Brock. This, I wouldn't say the second time around, but like the 30th time around, he gonna end up winning that match against Brock. So that is how that started. It ain't no order here. It's just going based off of what I remember. Io Sky and Stephanie McCray had a great match. A lot of people felt like that was the best match of the night, and I could kind of agree because everything else is garbage, man. Even Usos versus freaking Braun Breaker and Big Back Bronson Reed was okay. You know what I mean? The finish was a little lackluster. Uh, Jay Uso ended up, busting us up. Well, Jay Uso, it seemed like he hurt his average, and and pretty much busted us up open the chair. And I'm hearing that he got a concussion behind that, so he's right now on concussion protocol. Jay Uso, so there's no telling if he's gonna appear on tonight's Raw. Maybe his brother Jimmy would fill his spot because he's on due to after what happened last night with the chair and he got busted open. That was seemed like it was legitimate. So yeah, so that's how that went down. I forgot to mention Paul Heyman was he had announced brought Lesnar, during his in ring entrance or whatever. So it's looking like Brock Lesnar may be sided with the Vision soon. Supposedly they trying to set up for like war games, to have a crazy team of supposedly I think it's gonna believe I believe it's gonna be Brock, uh, Big Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, and maybe they have Drew McIntyre or somebody else. But I'm hearing that they may go against Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, John Cena, maybe Jay Uso, Sami Zayn. I think I'm not too sure about the babyface team, but for surely I believe Roman Reigns, John Cena, shit, maybe Jacob Fatu. I'm hearing, maybe Randy Orton. I'm not too sure, but that's what they pretty much setting up for. But Wreslepalooza was trash too. I ain't gonna lie. CM Punk, AJ Lee, and Seth Rollins, and and the man Becky Lynch. That match was decent. It was some decent spots, but the match was trash. It was just great spots. And great spots in the match with the announce table and stuff like that. AJ Lee, don't like she lost a little step. She look like she do definitely got a little ring rust, but that's going improve in time. But like I said before in a few of my other videos, wrestling is not easy. It's not easy remembering them spots or just whatever the case may be when it comes to certain spots. So, but besides that, like I said, it wasn't. They gave us all this pyro and this stuff like that first night on ESPN, first night of us of getting robbed, of $30 a month, just for them to not give us a goddamn thing, no surprises. What was supposed to be a surprise? Stephanie McMahon, The Undertaker coming out and announcing Stephanie McMahon in the 2026 Hall of Fame. I'm not going. Stephanie McMahon definitely deserve it. Not gonna lie. Shout out to Stephanie McMahon. But like, why? First of all, why so early? That's number one. First of all, why so early? And second, who cares? Like as of right now, who cares? All we care about is the product proven. Like it have not been proven at all. Like this shit has been like garbage, man. Like you can't honestly say that the Wrestlepalooza was like good. Like besides, it wasn't good. Like I don't know what to even highlight. The SmackDown, that shit was definitely trash. That's why I did my review with the Wrestlepalooza rule. I guess you could say I'm piling trash on top of trash because That's what it's been. Besides like Stephanie Racura, Io Sky, they stole the night. That was a great, match between the two women. I'm glad they had Stephanie Racura come out on top, and not job to Io Sky, because Io Sky, she wouldn't have had, it wouldn't have cost her anything taking the L. Io Sky already, been there, done that. You know what I mean? So I'm glad they made Stephanie Racura get her shot, you know, as she deserved, because she's been working hard herself, man. Yo, Paul Levesque, man, like, what are we doing? I need to talk to you, man, cause your ass don't even be at the shows. You be leaving us with like you you write this whatever you doing. You and your boy Lee Fitting, and then come to find out you don't even be in the half. You don't even be at half these shows. Monday Night Raw, SmackDown. You don't be in Gorilla. You don't be where you need to be, man. I mean, it won't make any difference, because whether you there or not, you still gonna produce trash. That's what we've been getting. So whether you there or not, it's still gonna be trash. Hopefully it does get better, but I just don't see it, man. Like, I just don't see it getting any better. Like, trying to have high hopes with this thing here, but it's just, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say it's the worst, but compared to what we used to seeing, like, if you've been watching wrestling for as many years as I've been, I'm talking about like 25, 30 plus years of watching wrestling. You understand why I'm coming from when with the lackluster of just what they've been giving us. Like, they didn't give us no surprise. No, it was supposed to have been a surprise at the either at the end of the night or early in the night. We didn't get that. Like, they just ended the show. All right, Cody wins. He wins against Drew McIntyre, which we obviously knew that was gonna happen. We knew Drew McIntyre wasn't going over. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how long they're gonna keep prolonging this Drew McIntyre thing, but they need to give Drew McIntyre his run. Like I said, even if it's for like a month or two or three, just give Drew McIntyre his run. As far as Cody Rhodes, his run has been real lackluster as well. I don't know, where the hell is Randy Orton? What was Randy Orton? There was no plans for Randy Orton. Like, what the hell are we doing with Randy Orton? What's going on Randy Orton in a heel turn? Like, it's just a lot of things that could be done, and just WWE and Paul Levesque been giving us this lazy booking, and the same type of shit week in and week out. I bet you tonight you're gonna have LA Knight or somebody versus Division again, like the last 2, 3 couple of weeks leading up until the pay-per-view. Is this the same thing? Is this not much to talk about when it comes to these shows, man? Nothing at all. Like, I done pretty much talked about everything that we talked about, and I just don't know, man. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about SmackDown. Which I rated. I rate that shit a 3. I rate Wreslepalooza a 3. Everything was trash and filler and predictable, man. I'm just over it. I don't even know if I want to watch Raw tonight, man. I might just watch the damn highlights. I probably won't even watch the whole show, man. That's how disappointed I've been as of late. I mean, I don't mean to trash it, but it's just been not good. Again, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all rated. Maybe y'all think differently. I mean, everybody entitled to their own opinion, but that's just my opinion, and a lot of people around the world agree with me as well with this shit here. It was could have been better, man. It could have been better, man. For the $30 a month, it could have been better, man. It wasn't worth no $30 a month, man. Even ESPN agreed. So ESPN need to refund niggas their money back. Shit. You know, let me know what you think.